Hey guys, it's Bo here with the 90-degree keyboard. Happy 2025. I hope everyone has a good year this year, and I'm really excited that I'm able to produce content for you guys. I wanted to also thank for us breaking 700 subscribers. It's super huge. I'm obviously very sick right now, but we're going to do a quick little video. It's going to be a how-to series that I'm going to be doing with Rainbow Six Siege. So first, we're going to start with Bandit, and let's get right to it. All right, chat. First off, let's talk about Bandit's strengths. First, Bandit is one of my favorite operators in Rainbow Six Siege to play on defense. He's a super huge key defender when it comes to any kind of ranked game that you're playing because he's one of 2 electric ops, which means he's able to lock down sight with electricity on hard walls. So basically, his abilities are the shock wire, which are like gigantic car batteries. You get 4 of these that you can place on the sides of hard walls, which creates like an electric fence per se. And this way it denies any attacking operator that uses a hard breach charge, like a Thermite or an Ace or Habana, or I call them can openers, but the default like things that you can equip for like Zofia now and Fuse and a few other operators in the game as well that let them breach hard walls just in case you're solo queuing and your team didn't bring a hard breacher. You're still able to play as a hard breacher, though the hole that the hard breach charges make are a little bit smaller than what an Ace or a Thermite charge would do. And basically what the Bandit charges do is they can deny it by electrocuting them off the wall. So it makes it really hard for attackers to put them on the wall. Bandit is great for playing more aggressively, but he could also be played as smart and reactive depending on the situation. Personally, he is a 3-speed, but that does not mean you need to roam around in the game. I played with the Bandit that was roaming around one ranked game, and he got killed every single time, and he wasn't able to Bandit Trick, which is something that I'm going to be teaching you guys in today's video as well. So let's first check out his loadout. All right, now let's look at Bandit's loadout. For his primary weapons, he uses the MP7, the M10, the M1014 shotgun, and he has the P12 pistol. So personally, I love the MP7. MP7 fire rate is really smooth. There's really barely any recoil. I prefer to run it with iron sights. I don't know about you guys, but the iron sights on Bandit's MP7 are clean. You could also get these iron sights on Nomad's AR and Iana's AR. They're clean, they're crisp and clean, no caffeine. But seriously, chat, they're my favorite things to run, and especially now with iron sights and the ADS speed. Iron sights are a lot faster than, you know, having an ACOG or a holographic or a 2x or whatever sights that are still in the game that Ubisoft allows us to have, which I personally think every sight should be in the game. But hey, I'm just a guy that plays the game. So up next is the M870 shotgun. Honestly, it's a really good shotgun. It's good for holding close angles. It's really good to stay on site and hold sight with a shotgun. Shotguns are up close and personal, so you don't really have to think twice about peeking that Ash that might be trying to quick peek you from a mile away. You just hold the corner, play like Jinx, sit in the corner. I mean, come on. Shotguns are meant for up close and personal. I do like the M870 shotgun. Even though this is not really a gun that a lot of people run, it is also great for making rotates for your team as well. So that is something to consider if you would want to use the M870 shotgun. And then up next is his P12 pistol, which honestly, it's really just a pistol, unless you're trying to get nasty headshots with it and go for clips. A pistol is a pistol, and it really is all up to the MP7 in my opinion, because I think the MP7 is probably the best gun to be using for Bandit and one of the best guns in Rainbow Six Siege. He also has barbed wire and a C4. Now, in the little player description about the operator, there is a little video of Bandit putting a Bandit charge in barbed wire and how it does stop drones, but please don't do this. You're really going to be selling your team out if you are putting or wasting a Bandit charge in barbed wire. Your teammates are either going to TK you or scream at you or both. I mean, it just really all kind of comes down to really working on wall denial, which is the main aspect of Bandit's shock wire charges, or the car batteries that I call them. So let's take a look up and see how we Bandit Trick. I'm going to go through how you guys Bandit Trick, kind of the simple guide to what it is and what to look for when it comes to bandit tricking if you are new to the game. And if you're old to the game and you want to refer someone to this video who might want to learn how to play bandit or just want a little bit of a refresher, let's take a look. All right, so there are a few things to know when you want a bandit trick. So first of all, for a good example, a lot of sites that have great bandit abilities or a great place for bandit to play would be Clubhouse, like right here in CCTV and Cash Room, or in Chalet down in basement with snowmobiles and garage, or up top in labs in 2F. There's a lot of great places, but we'll be using the Clubhouse for example. So we got the 2 walls right here. So first we're going to double reinforce the walls, and then we're going to get the next wall over here. All right, just like so. So what we're going to have is we're going to have our 4 bandit chargers in our bottom right-hand corner, and we're going to bait and switch. So basically, the whole idea of bandit tricking is to be listening for sound cues. Sound cues are super important. This is why having good comms with your team. So a good rule of thumb is in the beginning of the round to go onto your cams and check your outside cams to see what attackers are coming in. Either that's you or your teammate. You can kind of figure out who is going to be pushing you. So for example, if you have Thermite or an Ace, or Habana, or anyone with the breaching charges, you're going to be listening to and to see if they are going to be putting any of these charges on the walls. Now, there are Callies that can play on the outside of maps and shoot her ability into the wall, which will destroy your traps, but not a lot of people run Callie, so we're going to be really looking for EMPs. So EMPs are a big counter to Bandit. That would be like a Thatcher, or anyone like Osa who has an EMP gadget, though those EMP gadgets have to be a direct impact. A Thatcher has to be just thrown completely around the general area of the electricity. So what we'll be doing with bandit tricking is bait and switch. So we'll kind of give the attackers the knowledge thinking that the wall is not electrified. Now, if the team is good and they do drone you out, you do got to be really careful. And this is where Tuberal comes into play. Tuberal is a really good pair, or a really good duo for bandit. If you do have a duo, this would be a good person to play with, because a Tuberal can freeze the wall, and that way it gives you more time to put your bandit chargers down if they do get EMP'd. So now, if we leave one wall open right here, we'll have the 2 walls, we'll have our bandit charges down. If an EMP does hit the wall, we can place another bandit charge down and pick up the other bandit charges that are deactivated. Now, it's just me doing this, and I'll be showing you guys what it looks like when you do have an EMP at the wall. Now, what I like to do is I like to leave 1 bandit charge on the wall with electricity and 1 off the wall. This gives an attacker the option of either going for the EMP, or if they're soloing, they could try and quickly put the gadget on to the hard reinforced wall without the electricity. You'll be listening for those sound cues. I'm going to quickly play what each sound cue sounds like, from Thermite all the way to Habana, of what it sounds like when someone is deploying their gadget onto a wall without electricity. And then you're going to use those sound cues. And then after you use those sound cues, you are going to quickly put your trap down, and just like so, it will be electrified or kicked off the wall. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like right now. If someone is putting it on the wall, you'll see the little number pop up, and that means you've deactivated it. So that is kind of just essentially how the bandit trick. Here are some more examples of what it looks like in the game. And also, here's what it looks like with Tuberal when Tuberal is throwing his trap, and you're able to deny and plant while the wall is frozen. So guys, that's pretty much my kind of how-to video with Bandit. If you guys did like the video, please let me know down in the comments below. This is my first how-to video. And comment down below what you guys would like to see for a next Rainbow Six Siege operator, or any video ideas you guys would like to see me do on this channel. It doesn't have to just be about Rainbow Six Siege. I kind of want to branch off and do other things. I do apologize. I am pretty sick, so I'm just trying to get a video out here so you guys have some content, and I hope this video did help. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. My name is Bo with the 90-degree keyboard. I appreciate everyone's support in 2024. I look forward to everyone's support in 2025. Hopefully, we could grow this channel to over 1,000 subscribers. Other than that, guys, go out, touch some grass. Please take a shower. Use deodorant. My name is Bo, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.